Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, all.
Happy New Year to you.
Yes, Happy New everything.
How you doing?
Happy New set.
Happy New set. Happy New Year.
Happy New all. Happy New everything.
Happy New podcast. Best in Podcast is back. Thank you so much to all other podcasts that have been doing a great job. Your elders are here now. So please, if you don't mind stepping aside, we've seen what you are doing. There's a problem. But we're back now. So, order can be reset.
Yes. The bounce is what? The bounce is brand new.
The bounce is brand new.
The bounce is super brand new.
The bounce is brand new. New bounce, same us, I think.
Was us.
It definitely was.
Was us.
But yeah, I kind of missed you guys a bit.
You did?
Low key. Low key. Like, just a little bit. Because they kept saying
yes, they didn't even allow us miss them. That's the problem.
There's nobody that I saw that didn't mention it. So sorry about the point. You can't ask me how my life is. What's going on? I was like, okay, when are you guys? Excuse me.
And the thing is, we said February.
We said it.
In the words
and
of
we
Wiki,
didn't give dates.
We did not say February 1. We did not say February 2. We did not say February 19. We just said February. And it's February the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you. Why didn't you wear a touch of red?
There's red.
Where?
Yeah. There's red here.
And I don't believe in touch of red.
I'm on a red chair. There's red on my nails.
There's no red on your nails. This is pink.
No.
There's red.
You talk too much.
This is black. Okay?
Yeah,
which
so what
reflects my feelings.
What are you talking about?
Okay, they're red specks. See?
No, they aren't.
They are. Look at it very well.
Yeah, giving me the finger.
Look at it very well. See?
Okay, fine.
You see? It's in there.
Fine. What have we been up to, Fakemi?
We've been up to so many things.
What was our last episode?
Before the show.
It was before the show. So should we start from the show?
Yeah, I think we start from the show.
Yes.
We had quite a dirty December, I would say.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
Slightly disheveled.
No, I think it was dirtier than normal.
But yeah, so the show was on the 24th.
Yeah, the show was on Christmas. I was about to say Boxing Day. Christmas Eve was the show. How was the show for you?
It started off very chaotic.
Yeah.
Very, very stressful. Deeply stressful, as a matter of fact.
You guys, I was so stressed that I wept.
Yeah, Fakemi started crying.
Actually, I was actually weeping.
Everything.
Through my makeup. It didn't make any sense.
I was crying and crying and crying. She was so upset.
I was just so frustrated. Do you know when, you know how things are meant to be, and then you get there, and it's not that they're bad, but they don't look like how you plan.
Or what you hoped for.
And then in my mind, level of expectation was super high. So I thought everyone would come in, and I was really like, our expectations are going to be shit. Everyone's going to start complaining. Look at these ones. Well, people now had a great time, and I was like, okay, mad. That's people,
Yeah. We still need to apologize because it started late.
It started really late.
Which is very unlike us. But it was literally out of our control.
It was completely out of our control.
It had nothing to do. We couldn't do anything about how late it started. But we're sorry, guys.
It was a setting up venue. It was issues that had nothing to do with us.
Yes.
There was nothing we could do. There were some other glitches here and there, but all in all,
there's this babe that's really cute. She actually sent in, she said we shouldn't read this as a dilemma. And that she loved the show, but starting off, she had a very right experience with somebody that was organizing, and that she just wanted to tell us because if it was another show, she would have written into the podcast.
Yeah.
But that right after the interaction, everything went well, but it still was a weird thing. And so, see, I didn't read it out.
Okay, but you said it.
No. She said she didn't want us to read it.
Keep secrets.
No, I can't keep secrets. So that she know that. No, so that she know we acknowledged it.
Yes,
and we saw it.
So there was a lot of feedback, and I actually like that. I think before we do another show, we should
take on the feedback.
Not even feedback. We should just say, okay, what do people like? What do people not like? Because I would change a lot of things.
Really?
Yeah. I would change the format mostly. But anyway, it was a grand time in the end.
Yeah.
It was crazy to me that so many people came. I actually think that was insane.
Yeah.
But I had a grand time.
It was a lot of fun.
There was a lot of... I have not smiled that much in my life. There were 2 million. See, if it was by picture that they steal people's destiny, I won't tell you that the places my destiny has gone to.
Far and wide,
it was too crazy. There were so many. But it was a lovely time.
It was a lot of fun. It was really cool. What else happened? And then after we were supposed to go out, which has never happened. So we've never successfully gone out after a show.
We've never successfully planned anything.
After the show. We never ever do.
But we kind of did in the end.
No, we didn't.
We went to the after party and then we went to Avant-Garde.
Yes, but we didn't plan it.
We didn't plan it. We just ended up there.
Yeah, and that was nice with a ton of our friends, and it was very easygoing. As usual, I left early.
Normal.
But it was very nice. And all our friends were so helpful. It was so funny because
we put all our friends
were working.
It was crazy. I started to feel bad close to the end because I was like, first of all, we're not paying these people. And half of the time we're like, excuse me, is this what we asked you to do?
Yeah.
So that was great as well.
Yeah, Leila did a lot of work.
She did. Shout out to Leila.
Fine Boy Bolu did a lot of work.
Fine Boy Bolu was on job on that day. He was moving around the place.
With Vim.
I was doing things.
Brought in his assistants.
Fine Boy Bolu had like three of his staff working there. While trying to avoid people recognizing him, which they still did anyway. Some of you are very crafty. I'm not lying to you.
I'm forward.
No, you're very crafty. You're very forward.
I'm forward. Very wow.
So I love that. What else? And then what was the next day? Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas was also a grand time.
Yes.
That was a grand time. You had a little lunch, breakfast.
Lunch, late lunch, dinner thing. Because my parents went around. My family, not even my parents, my entire family. I was the only one in Lagos. And everybody kept saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I don't think people, maybe because I'm super extroverted, people don't realize I really appreciate being by myself. I deeply like being left alone. I can live in my room for months. I love being left alone. Not that I don't enjoy people, but it wasn't like as big a deal to me. It was only the show. I kind of wished. I wish that my family was able to see the show. But other than that, really, I didn't mind like being alone for Christmas. So all my friends whose parents who like didn't have family in Lagos, I invited them to come around. Some other people still crashed. But that was nice. I had like a few people around. And then we went to Kemi's.
It was a grand family party. It was actually a grand time in the house. I had a lot of fun. And me and my siblings had a little competition, which I won.
What was it? Was it like an in-house?
Can you imagine that Dickney and Mimi think that they have more friends than me?
No, that's not possible though. That's not possible.
And so we were like, who's going to end up?
Actually, Dickney might have more friends than you.
Maybe, but they won't show up. That's actually the key difference. And so we did a thing of who's going to have more people at Christmas. Obviously, I won because all my friends do show up. And they were shocked because people kept showing up.
Yeah.
I probably got to my house like 11.
Because you made it a thing. You are like, you have to come.
I don't get your friends are still come. I said, I yarned you that in life, you must have loyal people.
Yeah.
Okay? So you people just claim. I went on and on for like 3 days. And you people just claim you have friends. Okay, where are they? This is the Jesus' birthday now. They're not here. And so now you say that you're bosom buddies with them. So that was fun. I won. There was no prize, obviously, for that. But
you got bragging rights.
Yeah, we had a grand time in the house.
Which is very important.
Also, another thing I realized, we drink a lot.
Who?
Just as a collective people.
I don't.
No, maybe not you. Because the next day, when we're packing up, Jola, you can't actually believe how many bottles there were. You
count them?
It was insane.
How many?
I was like, first of all, we were not that many. So
how many bottles were there?
There were like 73 bottles. What did we drink?
A lot.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's minus the cocktails.
That's it. My question was just, okay, how did we arrive at this juncture? Because I felt like there were like 40 people or 30 people.
No. You know, there were way more than that.
Way.
There were way more. People kept coming and going and coming and going.
Okay, sure, but like at any given, maybe.
No, the thing is, people kept coming and going and coming and going.
Yeah. And then the last people to leave the house on Christmas, they left at 4.
Why? What were you guys doing?
We were just having a general chat, chatting, just thing around. So Jesus' birthday had passed, but, we're still in the spirit. What else?
I went for, and then, Chimamanda has a children's novel.
Yes.
So I went for her event. And then from there, she had like a small party. And I went for that too. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, like just seeing, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I guess it was, because the environment was a lot more relaxed and a lot of people there were like her friends and her family. It was very amusing seeing someone that like is seen as like super dignified.
In that life, like
just how like her siblings and her cousins and her friends are just like, I beg. I beg, nobody's listening to you. What do you know? I found that really interesting. And
I'm
it was
trying
nice.
to remember what else I was doing.
Oh my gosh, now I can say something.
What?
All right, boys and girls, this fantastic episode of I Said What I Said is brought to you by AfriChange.
AfriChange is the easiest way to send money across Africa and internationally everywhere.
There are very low fees, no processing time, if any, very tiny, and you get loyalty points the more you use.
Yes. If you are in Nigeria, you can pay your bills in Canada. You can send money to Canada.
Exactly.
You can also pay your school fees in Canada directly from Nigeria in Naira. If you are in Canada, you can send money to many, many countries all over the world.
All right, guys, so get to supporting people who support us. Enjoy AfriChange and enjoy the rest of the episode.
That is africhange.com.
Okay, so at the event, right, the guest of honor was Obasanjo.
Yeah.
Right, and he had to give a speech. So, the thing is that nobody can tell, like, a dignitary like Obasanjo that you have 5 minutes, sir, or you have 10 minutes. And it was about the importance of writing or the importance of storytelling. Hey, Baba told story.
People said it's the importance of storytelling.
Obasanjo gave us stories.
Somebody that regularly writes open letter.
Oh my gosh. So the first thing he said that was really funny was that, he met Chimamanda and, everybody tries to pretty much blow smoke up his ass. Like, sir, we've loved. And she was like, I liked the first couple of books. The rest, I don't know. And she was like, that's not what she said. That she just said that she enjoyed some of the earlier ones.
I'm sure she said that.
He was like, no, that he said that the other ones are not good. But it was funny. And then he started going on and on. So he would say stuff like, he was explaining how he doesn't know his actual birthday. Because when he asked his mom, she was like, you are born on X market, on something market day. And he was excited to realize that market day is every 3 days. So she wasn't too clear on his birth. Like, it was interesting, but it took so long. Like, you guys, Obasanjo's speech was
okay. This
long.
Reminds me of another
and nobody could tell him, sir.
Another thing that happened.
Let's wrap it up.
I went to an event where they had not only Sonny and Lee, but Ebenezer.
No, but I know you don't tell them when to stop.
That is what I'm saying.
Like, apparently you're not allowed to tell them to...
nobody... It's just folklore that, like, you don't tell them to stop performing. When they are tired,
they'll be upstanding.
And so do you know that till, like... normally now, like 7, 8, DJ has taken over. I don't know if it was Ebenezer. There was another one. Kwam. Sonny and Kwam. First of all, for somebody of Sonny Ade's age, the energy level... How
is KSA now? Is he 80?
The energy level... That man is still doing leg work. You know that there's a dance he does, like a...
I'm not sure.
It's like a little, like, shuffle dance.
And he slides from one end of the stage to the other. Yeah. How old is he now?
I don't know.
66.
Okay, it's not that old.
He's not that old.
But anyway, and then obviously you can't tell this guy to leave. But like 7, 8... I know the wedding. The DJ in the background, like...
No, I know the wedding we're talking about, and it was impossible for him to stop.
The DJ now looking like, it's time for,
No, that doesn't happen.
It's time for me to take over. Almost 9.
Nope.
9:30. Baba was just, and I just kept thinking, okay, I know that we're not allowed, but like, because at this point, he had sang all the key jams like 2 times. So you've done everybody's money has finished. You have sprayed this man, and we're all just like, the thing is, it's wonderful. This is a legend. Okay, but in terms of going home...
Oh no, he won't.
He didn't though.
If he's having a good time, and I know the wedding you're talking about, and it was impossible for him to...
He was having the time of his bloody life.
No, he would never have. It's not possible.
So I just thought, okay, this is like a crazy thing that's going on in the scenario. That's unnecessary. What else happened after that?
What did you guys do?
Between 26 and New Year's is a bit of a blur.
Mimi had that thing.
So Mimi had like a friend's vision.
A friend's vision boarding event.
A vision day, of which they told Jollz to write a letter to her future, so she didn't write it.
Did you write to yourself?
Of course not.
Exactly. So why are you picking on me?
No,
all for a chemist friends that she invited, we wrote jack shit. We didn't write a damn thing. We were there for the food and the drinks.
Let me tell you something about Mimi's friends. They sat down.
They took it so seriously.
She had stationery printed. A moment in time.
A moment in time.
Like anyway, they sat down and they wrote these letters
to their future selves.
And they did like these videos that are going into a vault that will be shown in 5 years. 5 years. Or one thing. Of course, me and Dola didn't do anything.
We did not even follow the dress code. We just got that real aunties, man.
Nah, no.
Was there? And I even wore boo-boo. I was just like, Jola, why do you do this? But we took pictures. We took pictures.
And then she had an idea which I think I'm still going to do at some point. Mm-hmm. Or maybe you should do it. Your birthday is coming.
Yeah.
She had a photo shoot for her friends. Yeah. And the point was like, family members always do photo shoots. Like parents, all those ones where all of you line up, you do your head like this.
Mm-hmm. It was so nice.
Head to the smallest head. But she now did the photo shoot with all her friends, like 20 of them. And I thought it was fantastic because I'm like, actually, you never have proper, obviously you have pictures, but like in the way you have pictures with your family that are like pictures. So all of them wore white shirts and jeans, but like in different...
Like anyhow you wanted to interpret
it. And they dressed up, they looked cute.
It was so nice.
And they did the photo shoot and it was so nice.
Like it was a really good vibe.
It wasn't serious. Everybody was doing silly things, but like it was just a great, and like different groups of people. It was a great vibe.
It was a lot of fun.
I think we should do that, but like you people are not that serious.
No, they'll come. The things that we just need to tell them what to do. They'll show up. They may not be as keen.
No, they can never be as keen.
What else happened? Then we had New Year's Day. I can't even remember what happened on New Year's.
No, New Year's crossover was very cute.
Okay, yes.
Crossover
oh my gosh.
Was super cute.
Yes. So what happened was I knew I didn't want to go to church.
Yeah.
I knew that. But I knew I also didn't want to go to like a party or a club. I didn't want to have like any eventful thing. And my mom doesn't like this thing. So since I've been able to exert my free will, I have preferred I'll pray and just go to bed quietly. No noise. My mom is just like, I don't know about, She's like, girl, let's relax now. She's like, in the presence of the Lord. Just like, Kemi, let's all relax. So we were actually all trying to figure out what to do. And then we landed on going to Wale Baby's house.
Yeah. So it was like 6 of us.
Yes, it was just 6 of us.
And then we, from 11:30, we started streaming a service.
Yeah.
And then we did crossover
and we drank champagne. And we drank champagne. And it was very nice.
It was just very cute because it was just
really sweet. It was just us.
I had a grand time. Yeah. I thought it was fantastic.
And then we went home and I had some more people over for New Year's actually. I just remembered. Yeah, some of my friends came for New Year's. I ordered food as well. And then nothing. I feel like we went somewhere, but I can't remember.
I feel like I went out on New Year's Day, to a party. But New Year's crossover was very cute. What was actually funny is, ironically, my family tradition is very different from that. We would go to church and then go out immediately.
we would split.
No, so we would go to church and then all of us to 12, 15, 20. Enough where we've walked around, we've said Happy New Year to the pastor, then we don't go. Now, we started moving out. And then we'll end up in some book club or a party. So it was always funny because we were in church. We're always dressed for rocks. So I remember one New Year's where I was in a play suit and me and my mom stood for 10 minutes trying to decide if this is of the Lord or not. And also because we can't go home to change how it is going to be. Actually, I remember. So we'll go to church, we'll quickly go see Yaba to my grandma's house to greet her. Quick 10 minutes. We'll prayer, blessing, and then we're out. So we're now trying to figure out, even if I wear this to church, can I wear it to my grandma's house? Anyway, so that was it. We forgot something. We forgot a couple of things. On the 26th, I knew we went to a party on Boxing Day. On the 26th, we went to a family
event.
It's just that the family in question made it very different. So we ended up at Burna Boy's house.
Yeah.
Family Christmas thing. Now, the thing is, you have a different vantage point from me. I want to say what happened, especially when you were getting dressed.
Okay, so let me tell you what happened. One thing about me is I've never had low self-esteem. I think it's really important that I start off with explaining that I've never had a self-esteem issue. Even when I was at my biggest, okay? There's a time I was fat. Not I was Nobody could tell me shit about myself, okay? I was the shit then and forever the shit. Fake is setting me up for failure here. That's why she's laughing. Let me tell you guys what happened.
You know when you walk into this place.
Anyway, let me explain what happened, okay? And I want you guys to remember that, first of all, we're approaching this story from the vantage point of a delusional fool. Like a deeply delusional person.
I just want you to assume.
So, like, our friend Leila and my friend Wale were in my house, okay? We had lured Wale to my house under the guise of, like, come and eat, come and take food. Because he didn't come to my house on New Year's Day, he went to see his parents. So I was like, no. Like, there's so much extra food here. Just come and pack food to go home. And then at a point, Leila is like, Ajola, aren't you still going for this party? At this point, Leila doesn't realize I'm dragging her with me to this event. So she's like, oh, what are you going to wear? So we get to my room. This is all of us. So even Wale, I pulled everyone in. I'm like, what am I going to wear? This is where the delusional starts to set in. I want you guys to hear me and hear me well. This is what came out of my very stupid mouth.
You remember the events we said we were going to? Good. This is what this girl said.
So I said, I don't really want attention.
You're not saying it properly. She was trying to choose between
different outfits. And Leila wanted me to wear a certain outfit. And I said, I can't wear that outfit.
Like, that was nice.
That was nice because I don't want any attention. That I need to de-beautify myself. Because, I'm so beautiful. That, like, depending on how I dress, like, when I walk in, everybody's obviously going to be like, who is that? So I don't want that. I need to just be very low-key.
Please, once again, remember where we were going to. Now, imagine somebody thinking that actually, who's going to distract everybody in the party?
It's me. So I have to dress down. So I wore black trousers, very casual, black trousers and a white shirt. Even the wig later on, I said, no, I can't wear that wig. No.
Yeah.
It's too loud. My beauty will blind. I need to look demure. Okay? Lila is like, fine. Get dressed. Wale refuses to come with us. He goes home. So it's me and Lila. You guys, as soon as I entered that party, I said, oh, how could I do such a mistake?
No, wait. So me, I was somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, these ones have now gone to the bash. That's not a problem. Let me roll in. Now, Leila had yarned me this particular. So I said, I want to see what Jollz is wearing. Then I now said I was, okay, good. I was going to one of these raves after. Mm-hmm. So I was now like, I'm dressed like
for the rave.
Mm-hmm. And so I want to know if, because obviously this is a Christmas party family, I want to know if these rave wears are going to be suitable for this Christmas party. And then I said, no, it's casual. That if you see what Jollz wearing. Now, at that time, I thought she meant it like a positive. Like, she blends in. She's looking casual and she's blending in. So I will also blend. I didn't know that it was actually so that all of us would be the same problem together.
You guys.
I now said, no problem. I won't change. So I wore the rave wears to these people's family, their family home. Okay. So I first approached the place. I said,
Fekemi started messaging us as she was working. She said, you guys, won't they get me?
That's what I said. So I was like,
because she was seeing other people that were coming.
I was seeing other people
and
that
were not looking casual.
No, I was seeing other people that were coming. The first babe I saw, she was wearing one black dress. And you know those dresses that like they tie it here. Also wore plenty waist beads. I said, she was wearing heels. I said, excuse me, this is a garden party. So as she was coming out, and also telling Jessica coming out as well. That one first said, I said, Omo, they'll get me. She said, I can't lie. I said, Jollz. She said, no. When you sit down next to her, two of you look. So I stood at the door. I said, would they let me in? I'm wearing slippers. This one said, oh, yeah, it's very casual. Yes, I went inside. Now, I want you to understand that I think people were self-selecting at this event. Mm-hmm. So there was an outside bit, and then there was like, basically the closer you were to like
the family,
the more genge. So obviously we were by the gate in the garden, actually. No, I'm actually not joking. We were farthest from the nucleus of the party. Less disgrace enters the matter. But I want to tell you that when I knew the problem was, so I first saw them, they first explained to me, but I didn't grab the problem. So I was seeing fashion girls and boys. They were dressed, and I thought, okay, this is our first error that we thought would come here. I saw the hostess, what she was wearing, run at me. I said, this is a dress. Like, not even just this is a dress.
Mm-hmm.
I said, good, no problem. Now I went to get food. You guys, I went to get food. I now realized that it's like there are two different worlds, like an apartheid going on. Because I went to get food and then I realized that, okay, burner them are inside. It could send me. I don't do it. So there was no, but I just went to get food. But the food was now the melting pot of the two groups of people. People that came in a serious manner and then people like us who are jokers.
You guys, let me explain to you. I wore a white shirt and sequin black trousers because I wanted to be low-key. I look like a waiter.
I swear.
Compared to the bad bitches. No, you don't understand. Somebody could have just said, okay, and the thing is that I won't be out of place if I packed.
I swear. Let me tell you the truth.
No, you guys don't understand. When I told Leila that, even as my friend, when I was saying that thing,
why did you not?
Why did you counsel me? Why did you say, Jola, it's not possible for you to do it? This dream you have, that you're so beautiful when you enter Burna Boy's party. Everybody will say, oh, who is that?
Why are you taking all the attention?
Do you know, you guys, I don't know how to explain to you. They are bad
babes.
Bitches.
Babes day. Normally in Lagos, babes
they are
day.
bad bitches.
But you see, they are bad babes to a point where you as a babe, you know that,
you not have to be like, okay.
That you know that, okay, I'm fine. That's what, see, one thing about me is I'm a babe. I'm good looking. I'm a good looking babe. You can't even tell me I find that. But when I got there, I saw our babes deal. What that happened was they now put the food in the middle.
So that people can get to know yourselves.
People are saying, so now all of us were coming from this direction. As I got to where, obviously me, I was hungry. I was looking for grilled chicken. I was standing waiting. A group of 5 babes now came from inside. I said, And they were dressed to the nines. Everybody had 26 inches. They were bad. They were full beats. All their outfits were everything. Look, listen.
Even perfume.
They did the opposite of what Jola did. They came there so that you see them. And they were dressed for, when you know that you're going out.
No, that was war.
And somebody will say, who's that?
No.
All of them.
They were dressed for war.
Bad.
Battle of the mind.
They had Burna in mind.
Wow.
They had that man in mind. Now imagine all of us lining up together. It now looks as if these are the guests. Then these are the staff. On the other side. No, it was bad. It was bad. I actually left because I was like,
listen. Didn't leave. Fake about not still say, do what? I say it's what? I don't have appetite.
No. You couldn't have. No, you guys, it's like you couldn't have an appetite. Even when they brought the food, I said, I'm just having, me and Leila just took one chicken, we just left. Because for me to keep standing in that line. Do you know, I was telling Jola that if we even attempt to go inside, I hope they will get us. We're already inside the party, but if we just attempt to move into that section, they'll be wondering that whose little cousin is this? Who are you looking for?
Nah.
That maybe you're somebody's PA.
That was a lesson in self-esteem, man.
And this is how you know that people are liars. Because when they say, casual.
No, they didn't.
This is Lagos.
When I saw Ron and me, I said, we've been friends for a long time. Why would you tell me to come to your house dressed casually? Me and Ron and me went to, you think you have history with somebody? Went to university together. We're friends. We have bosom buddies. So I come to my house on Boxing Day.
Is this ones that deceived me, Sha? Because I told them,
what do you mean?
I'm moving out to the rave. Can I wear slippers, shorts? Yeah, I was upset. No, I was actually upset. Because I now kept saying to Leila, and you know that my bum is big.
There's a message.
I come to explain to Leila.
There's a message.
We explain time. I was not telling her that. Do you know the funny thing is that what is in it? I said, what is in it that they're doing? I said, let me tell you something. My bum is big. It's just because you people say I should wear casual wears. Okay. That I didn't come out. And when you're just looking like, no, I can do this fight. Give me a moment. Let me go home. No, it was bad.
Let me refresh myself.
No, it was actually bad.
No, we look crazy. No, we look crazy. We look insane.
I feel like we should have told people that we came from the beach.
Or something.
Do you get?
That's not a story.
But then it was like
the funny
1
thing,
a.m.
And I started feeling ill. Do you know what my own was? When I said, what do you want to drink? I said, please, do you have tea? I said, please, do you have tea? She not came out with the more hot tea for the auntie.
So now imagine this babe that wanted to distract the attention from us. Who's looking for you?
I now packed my head, jaga. The whole thing
and the funny
just...
thing is now you were noticing because I was like, I saw, like when I came in, I greeted a couple of guys. I just noticed that all the guys have disappeared.
No, they should stay with you.
Into this area. When I saw the babes, I said, no, I'm with you.
They should stay with
me
us.
Myself, I wanted to move into that section. Because I said, look at these riffraffs that meet outside.
With just
nothing. With nonsense, we are. Oh, do you know, if you follow, this is why parents always say that if your friends are jumping into fire, will you jump? Because you shouldn't.
No.
Maybe if these ones had the army that we look crazy.
No.
But when you come.
No, that day.
I think you should dress
up. That was
up.
a day that if anybody had said auntie to me, I would understand.
Do you know that?
Fully.
And I blame you guys because if I had dressed up correctly, Baba would have unblocked me by now. I swear to God. The problem that we're having would have squashed it.
Fair.
Because I would have walked in, said, how far? And I walked in on the basis of, I'm here. This is your house. I'm here. I'm already invited. I could not enter. They would have said, you know that kind of thing, you just say, what are you looking for? Yeah. No, it was bad. So that was a lesson learned, actually. But also, why did we think about where we were going? It was actually a very crazy thing.
I think we just needed to be recalibrated ahead of the new year.
It was actually madness.
God wanted to shift our perspective.
No, we have to be humble.
For that new year.
We have to be humble.
Because when I tell you guys, I was fully arguing with Leila and Wole in my room. I said, I can't wear that. I said, even this thing I'm wearing is too much. You guys are like a penguin. I don't know who the hell I thought I was. I don't know who the hell. I'm not joking. I was sitting down. Tenny was sitting next to me. Tenny said, what are you thinking? I said, I'm my life. Tenny, I'm thinking about my life. You don't know. You can't be with me. Because the thing is that Tenny is even a therapist. Tenny came from a performer. So she just came from making money. She came from making money.
She looked like she was dressed.
But me, I was just like, Jola, but even if nobody will tell you, won't you tell yourself? At your age. No, guys, really and truly.
You guys, it was bad.
I had a life-shifting perspective on the 26th of December 2023. It was crazy.
It was actually bad.
Up next was what? Looking New Year.
Oh yeah, New Year's. And then after that, good. After that, we went to a Christmas party.
It was a deadly day. That's the only way to explain what happened.
You guys,
it was a deadly day.
It was actually, no. We did too much.
So we started off at our friend's Christmas office. No, their office has his office has a party. It's a New Year Christmas party.
But in January,
like they give awards and everything.
Yeah. So first of all, we constituted a nuisance in that place.
We had a good time. We ate, we drank, we danced.
Charlie Poppy performed.
It was great.
Fantastic.
It was great.
Okay, now we've done the Christmas party.
Everybody's time to go home.
Everybody's time to go home. Oh yeah, self-respecting human beings. We've already entered January 3rd. Now, people are going to start going to work this week. You would now think that all of us are on the same page. We've started a new year. Let's change. Like one something. And this is how you know. One of the guys said, we should go out. Self-respecting babes said, no. We have work tomorrow.
We're going home.
Monday, we're going home. Us, me, Jola, we didn't do that.
No. We said we'll just stop. We said we'll just stop by. That's what we said.
We said, we'll just stop by.
It won't be long. We'll just stop by.
We'll just have like that kind of thing. We'll just have like a drink.
I want you to know that first of all, we're the first people to get there.
God bless you.
That's the first thing
I want you to know that we got there. The person that invited us, when we got there, they were not there. We're now wondering, what's the name of the table?
Yes, I remember. It took us like
we're now trying
10 minutes outside.
So when they said we should, and this is how you should not move too quickly. Okay, now we now got
to back door.
I said, good. You guys, we now started again. The whole night started again. I remember something that happened. Another celebrity was there.
Okay,
God bless you. This is funny. Another celebrity was there. So maybe
backdoor is small. It's
backdoor
a small
is
room.
Behind Hotbox. Now, maybe this is a room. We're in one corner. Another celebrity was in another corner. I don't know what possessed this man. Because honestly, everyone was just on their own.
Mm-hmm.
This man now decided that he wants to show himself. He now brought out money from his pocket, 200
naira.
He now violently threw it in our direction.
Throwing it.
And he kept, violently throwing
the money.
The bundle. Everybody on that side now got annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, first of all, what are you doing? Do you get? This is 4:30 a.m. Number one. Number two, all just said have a great time. Number three, 200 naira last song. Maybe you said that you're a top kidney performing artist. What's going on, bro? Did you just have a show the other day? It was very... Then, one thing about Lagos men, all of a sudden, boys got angry. Everybody now started... There was now... All of a sudden, a money changer appeared from the dust. You guys, someone in that started selling... All of them now say, you know what?
They now bought 500 naira.
They now bought 500 naira. They're now using to knock his head.
Now, let me tell you where they made a mistake.
Now, the problem is people like us were in the middle. What they were now doing was, because obviously they couldn't reach him, they now say, you throw this bundle. I said, no problem. That's the bundle, Abby. Okay, I should spray it on this boy. Okay, the celeb, the one that threw it. Okay, you guys want to do like a money fight. No problem. Let me put half in my bag. Let me put half in my bag. Then I was spraying the rest.
We spray the rest.
The thing is, it's not stealing if you think about it carefully. Because the money was for sharing. I just thought in this economy,
it just doesn't make sense.
I should be oppressing a celebrity. Now, it's not my money. You pass the money to me. You don't want me to also throw it in the air. I said, Odindi 50K. That day I just kept looking at it. People are really crazy. Now, all of a sudden, all over that place, I don't know. Do you know the thing? I don't even know where the cash started.
Do you know the funny thing is
all over that club, people just started removing money.
This is why generally everybody needs to have, you know, that paradigm shift from 26.
And it was that boy's fault. That's everything that started it. It was actually his fault.
We all need to carry it through.
That.
Everybody would have been normal.
God bless you.
Everybody would have been normal.
Everybody would have just been dancing jejely, the normal way you go clubbing. Kilo fan money throwing competition. Okay, now you guys, I want to tell you the worst part. Now, all this money has settled on the ground. Everybody was now shy to pack it. You guys, you couldn't see...
I'm not joking. We couldn't see the floor.
You couldn't see the floor. So as in, this was like 20 minutes of different people just like, I'm doing my own. You couldn't Everybody now calmed down. Everybody had done one bundle or whatever. Like, because there was no aim. It was not anybody's birthday. There was no aim. I don't even know what happened. After a while, the celebrity gone, stop throwing money, pay. Because by the time one person did it there, he threw another one. One other person did it in this corner. She said, don't know about this. You guys, there was now money all over the tables, all over the floor.
In the drink.
Because big boys and girls now could not, they didn't know how to bend down.
And pick the money.
I saw one guy forming up time. I should have. I said, you stand up there, my friend. No rubbish. It's now your shoelace was to untie. Only nonsense. I come, they look. Meanwhile, the waitresses, they were too happy because they know that, maybe you leave.
Nah, it was crazy.
There wasn't even
even like, okay, babes are dancing, they're throwing.
No.
There was nobody there.
It was just a competition. It was just in the air.
And you know the thing is, as we are going outside, me, Leila, and Fake, when I said, okay, so what you mean is that money we
now kept saying that, how somehow will it be?
And I said, okay, what if it's only one of the three
We
of
now
us?
said the thing is, okay, how somehow will it be? I now said to Leila, here's the thing, me and Jolla have a podcast.
people recognize people.
After you, why don't you down? Or let's get someone.
And to do it. Me, I was even thinking, after when I was driving home and I had like ideas, I was like, do you know what could have happened? Me and Fake could have blocked one side. Leila will bend and pack.
Who cares?
Then we'll block another side. She bend, she pack. And we split the money three ways.
People are drunk. They don't know what's going on.
We were shy. On. We could not bend. And them the waitresses were also, you know, like where you can sense.
They were looking.
You can sense your kind. So they were looking directly at us that this was simple.
This was like trying to figure out.
How to pack this money.
We were first standing on the chair. We now step down. The minute step down, the waitresses were just looking at us. I know, but if you try it. And you see, this is my problem with like peer pressure. Because in a realistic capacity, we all know that what happened there was very stupid.
It was nonsense.
Number one. Number two, at least I could have used it to fill my tank. At least.
At least.
Fill tank. To be fair, I still took home like 35K. That was from the spring issue of the bundle passing, which I threw. Nonetheless, after taking my cuts, because for me, again,
it was a service rendered now.
Shebi, they say you should not deface the naira. So that was even the main issue that I had. But I was like, no, we could have actually, if it's good to be shameless. Because there was nobody in that. I promise you, there was not one person that had mind to bend down and start picking that money. And we're all looking at ourselves.
Well, many that are thinking about it.
All of us are looking at ourselves. I said even the celebrity gun was looking at the money.
Okay, so
how could I do such a mistake?
I know, it was crazy. I think I got home at like 5.
Yeah, it was a great night. It was a wonderful evening.
Yeah, security was judging me hard. Heard. First of all, congratulations to the Super Eagles on their silver medals.
I forgot about that.
AFCON 2023, whatever. And you're wondering why I'm saying whatever, because Ghanaians are crazy. I cannot believe that people that did not even go home.
They were not even there.
They did not even.
Yeah, outside.
Ghanaians left AFCON in January. I want this to be clear. Even crate of egg, they did not take home. Nothing. Do you know? They don't have, even if it was like, we're going to do certificate of participation.
0.
They can't collect because they left so long ago. They left so long ago. And then they were trying to laugh.
With their shameless.
They were trying to laugh at Nigerians. And do you know what he was giving? This is like, Fekemi is in VIP section of the club. Now, I am outside texting Fekemi vigorously. It's so boring. I'm not even sure the DJ. What's the DJ? I'm not sure he's even playing anything good. How can he play anything good? Ghanaians, I hope nothing.
I hope nothing.
Charlie, I really hope.
No get sense. Grammy, we're not even there. AFCON, there. Only lights you have. Okay. What have you used it for so far? God.
Black stars. I'm using the corners. If we face you people, you will like it. As for our cousin people, bonjour, whatever. I'm happy for you. But you see those Ghanaians.
I just don't understand.
I can never understand
other countries were speaking, you too.
Them too.
You stood up. I said, but what do you have?
I said it can't be.
Okay, now right, for city is gone 0. So what do you have as a nation? As a nation, what do you have again?
No, I couldn't believe it. I said it's not possible.
Only big bomb. The problem is girls or boys or everybody else. So what again?
No, I couldn't take it.
No.
I said, even if...
Honestly, as a nation, you guys need to have more shame.
Want to talk.
I saw that in the post that Ghana Twitter was insulting, they still did collaboration with Nigerian teams. I said, you don't even have a modicum of shame. You don't. You can't even stand on your own.
Even to roast us.
No, it's actually... No.
They are clowns.
Honestly, it's actually terrible.
And I said that even if I did... I must say it on this podcast, you people... Let me say something. You need to sit down and... The recalibration I did 26th of December, you people need to sit down as a nation and think about what
Because see all your mates fighting for things. You people were not there. 0. AFCON 0. Grammy 0. Nothing. Nothing was there.
Congratulations. And everybody, let me tell you something. From now to the end of the year, whenever you are praying, pray for that our keeper.
Pray. Let me tell you something
because
about
that man covered our shame.
That man can, but this Valentine's Day, that man can save your relationship. I'm telling you. Bali will save the Naira. Forget. All they need to do, the falling Naira, let him catch it. Because that man will save your relationship.
He did a fabulous job.
What a man. Also, please, bless her soul. I saw that his wife started posting. Only one wife. I said, oh, yeah. Babes, don't they post my baby? She said,
I'm the only baby, please.
I said, you know what? Fair enough, my sis. Hello, boys and girls. I just want to stop what you're doing now, okay? And just listen to what I'm saying. Don't ask me any questions. Now, as you're listening to this podcast, just click subscribe. As you're watching it, click like, click subscribe. Follow my lead. Write in the comments, oh my God, wow, this is the best podcast I've ever listened to in my life. That's what I just need you to do now. Also, because you're watching it on YouTube, I do not want you to forget that this is actually a full audio episode that you can get on any platform that is streaming podcasts, be it Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or any of the other podcast apps. We are there. Thank you so much and God bless. Yeah, I know this is a sidebar. Can I just say that there were a lot of good-looking men on the pitch yesterday.
Which time?
Most of them were not Nigerian.
Are you joking?
Most of them are not Nigerian.
Is it not that boy that did the two shuku?
No. There's them. In the Ivorian Coast team, there are 1 or 2 people. Very key.
Thank God you said 1 or 2. Because one of my friends said there's so many handsome men. I said, my sister, you will change your glasses.
No, there were like 4. I promise you.
4 is not a lot.
What's my business with the actual
4 out of 11 is not a lot.
Yeah, but it's more than us. We have like 1.
What?
William.
Our captain.
That's what I'm saying. Apart from William.
I know there are like 2 or 3 other ones that were not too bad.
Apart from William.
No, but that's because you like yellow boys.
The only person that can allow to ruin my life is
he's married with 2 children, please.
I saw that. And he's married to a white woman.
He's married with 2 children, please.
But you see the other guy that's called Hala.
No, he's beautiful.
Equal opportunity.
He's very beautiful. He's very beautiful. He's a very good looking man.
Honestly, just a beautiful
He's very, very good looking.
Very, very good looking.
But
so
yeah,
I appreciate it.
But you know what I was thinking? It must have been such a trip to win in front of like your family, your friends, like crazy. Your country. That must have been really, really exciting.
I feel like we really needed it. We don't have anything.
No, it's better.
We actually don't have anything.
No, it's better. Let us all be reminded. Do you know how annoyed I would have been if we won that thing and you now come and give Tinubu
that praise?
I'll be so mad.
And I blame him still, Sha. Ultimately.
Always.
I feel like
always.
If you look at it deeply,
it's his fault.
It's
his fault. I'm too sure. It's his fault. Anything that did not go well is his fault.
What happened recently?
That was all this weekend. That was pretty much what he was.
Beyonce once again.
Oh, God!
You see, let me tell you the thing about that AFCON thing. Men will always break your heart. Nigerian men, it's only heartbreak they know. Deceit, heartbreak. That was what that whole match was. Because it started off as if they were going to do something. All of a sudden, they decided, and that is it for you. But you see one thing about Beyonce, she can never disappoint.
I'm so excited.
Ever. Beyonce said we're going country. Now we're all cowboys. Yeehaw.
Yeah. So yeehaw.
All of them, man. And then I haven't actually seen the Usher.
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched it.
But I saw lots of people complaining about how like there were too many like mini, like because he tried to.
What else do you want him to do?
I don't know. They felt like
13, 14
he should have chosen.
He can't perform the whole song.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Okay, you do Super Bowl first. Let's see you now. Do you get? There are very few artists that can do it properly. He did a great. The thing that was making me laugh the most was the thing, him and Alicia Keys thing. And I was just like, you see, these are you people.
Work husband, work wife.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah.
This is why people have problems. Maybe they say they're performing my boo. Okay, what do you want him
supposed to do?
Do you want him to shake her
now from far?
People are now saying this is why, they're saying that she couldn't sing, that's why she should not be stealing people's husbands.
Is that what they said? It's not something like you said.
That was it.
You said so.
It wasn't me.
Who said so? Who said it?
Actually, it wasn't
Who said it?
I know I saw it somewhere. The funny thing is that it actually wasn't me. But when I heard her voice, I said, you see it.
Yeah, she was mad off.
No.
Once she gave us that first note, I said,
Alicia, please. But, I enjoyed that as well.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. No, that's all.
Yes.
All right. You are already here, clearly having a good time. So what I need you to do is make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I need you to like the video. And then I want you to go into the comments and just like laugh. Or just write, do you know what? I don't know what I was doing until this podcast came into my life. I need you to express how much you love us in the comments. And if you think you're enjoying this video like 100-fold, you can make it 1,000-fold by listening to the entire episode, because this is just a short version of the full gist, which you can find on any streaming platform, everywhere. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, but everywhere. But anything where they are listening, we're there. So do the needful, like, subscribe, follow, comment, go and listen to the full thing, and just generally enjoy the podcast. In that vein, to round up our world, yes, I have the story. So let me tell you guys what happened. The day before our new season photo shoot, I went to do my nails, but I also went to get a wax.
Right, grand.
Yes. And I always get the same type of
sidebar. Have you done this or wax?
Yes, that's what I do.
Wow, do you know that? Why didn't nobody tell me about it?
Well, it's a game changer.
It is a game changer.
Yeah.
Because my throat pain, don't get me wrong, I still cried. But like not as much as normal.
Because it's less painful.
Because normally I'm weeping.
Now you are just
like, it was like
sniffling.
A tear.
Yeah. So I got to my wax lady, Ola, lovely gal. But let me explain something to you guys. Normally, I don't like doing too many beach treatments in one day because I find that everything takes so long and it's very stressful. But I hadn't planned my time well. And so we got to Thursday and I was like, oh shit, I have a shoot tomorrow. So I need to get a wax and I need to do my nails. And I needed to do them one after the other. And I remember the last time I had gone for a wax after I had done a pedicure, the woman had kind of told me off. So like my skin is very smooth. So like it's just that I shouldn't do that again. Anyway, I shall listen and did the other way around. Now I want you guys to follow me here. I did an underarm and a Hollywood wax. And that means you can't wear your pants back. So the lady was like, oh, auntie, like you can't wear your like you need to like just, because she saw me, she was like, what are you trying to do here? You want to spoil my work? I said, no. She was like, no, you'll get ingrown. I was like, oh, this is true. But I have another appointment. She was like, oh, no, it's not a big deal. So I put my pants inside my bag. Okay, are you still with me? I want to know that everybody is still with me. Fekemi, are you with me?
I'm actually with you.
Okay, thank you. And at this point, I was like, I'm feeling good because I always feel like a new person when I get a wax. I feel very like,
it's like, what I mean? It's a fresh
I feel
experience.
formal. Yeah, I feel fresh. So we get to where I'm doing my nails, right? And we've done my nails. As a matter of fact, the babe that was doing this, she did it freehand. She was like, show me some stuff you like. I showed her, and then we finish. And then it's time for me to go and do what?
Okay. Oh no.
Now.
I know where this is going and it doesn't look good for anyone.
Wow! Does it not? Anyway, I'm gisting with the lady. She's like, oh, do you like your nails? She said, your face looks familiar. She's like, do you have a podcast or something? So at this point, I'm now in celebrity mode. So I'm not like,
okay, did you take a humble approach?
Yeah, I had to be humble. I was just like, I was trying to, I had to pretend to be coy. And then I'm talking to her. I don't look at what I'm doing. Okay? So I put my hand on my back. Okay? So I need to remove my card to pay. And because I'm too busy being a celebrity, I don't even think this texture is not correct. So I just removed whatever was in my bag. And then she stopped talking. So I thought maybe she doesn't like the podcast. Then I had to look. And I said, Jola Olua, is it possible that that's your pants? I don't want to say it with certainty, but it's possible that you just put your pants on the counter of this place. And now I had to think, do I just take it back? Take it back. Because we're all ladies here. Okay? And there's a gentleman who is now looking at me, looking at her,
why?
And looking at the pants. And so 3 of us are now like Spider-Man. So I had to just quickly put her back and give her my card. And I just realized that she did not have any small talk to make again. She didn't have anything to say to me again.
What else has to say?
And that is the quick story of how
I really like your pants.
When people say, hey, do you want to see my pants? I don't think that's what they meant. But in this case, I have to be happy that it was a very nice one. It was very nice. It was a little sexy, nothing too grandma-ish. Very formal, very clean, very neat pants. Because it could have been a very different story. You guys, it could have been a very different story. Because when I got to the car, I now brought it up properly. I had to check to be like, how much did you disgrace yourself? It was nice. I was like, I'm trying to. I probably think she was going to say, can I ask her where she bought it? Or would that be intrusive? But honestly, guys, that's how I disgraced myself on Thursday too.
I'm very happy.
I had to tip heavily.
No, you had
to. I tipped everybody in that salon because
after they've seen your actual pants.
I had to say, I'm sorry. Between us. I'm so sorry.
Not in a theoretical manner. They've seen your actual
my pants for real. I can't go back to that place for some time.
No,
I have to be going to their VI branch. I can't go to that Lekki branch again. For like a few weeks, I can't go. Yes. But the thing is that when I get there, I'm like, okay, the pants. But yeah.
Next time you want to pay, say, sorry, just slow down.
Just gently check, make sure.
Also, what they will think of you, because they won't think you had a wax. about why your pants is in your bag. Maybe you want to do money rituals.
Do you know? Because I couldn't explain because it would have been so long. But genuinely, I actually wanted to start saying...
Can someone pass me a tissue? Let me tell you the problem I have with trying to be a bad bitch. See now, I'm blushing lashes now. Now, my eye is under siege. Okay? Because... No, don't stop while we're here.
Okay.
Because of the lashes. Can you see? You guys, it's actually not easy. Last year when I was saying that I need a bad bitch PA, you guys thought I was joking.
You don't need a bad bitch PA. You need a PA in general.
I need a PA in general, but I need a PA SA bad bitch activities.
Like what?
Check the eyelashes. Where to do it?
Is she going to stop your eye from running?
Not pain. She might. If she knows the key things to look out for.
What are you talking about?
In the eyelash community.
What are you talking about?
They might have products that they're using that don't do this to your eye.
You're actually a crackhead.
I'm just saying that if someone is well-versed in the eyelash community, they might know one or two things that I don't know. Okay, so before that, anyway, what else are we saying? That brings us to the end of the story.
Yes,
section.
We did a lot of things. We had a lot of fun, and now we are back.
Let me tell my story. All I'll say is shout out to MedPlus.
Please, let's leave it at that.
I'm
actually using God to beg you.
Service. I can never. But it's been great. It's been a great time. Now, what else? We're about to do fun things about the agony aunt.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna start accepting voice notes.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes.
So we'll share the information about in the same form. If you have a voice note. So if you have a dilemma, instead of submitting it via writing,
if you want to write, you can write if you want. But if you want to,
let's keep it short and snappy. One minute. Don't your life story here. If anything concerning 5 minutes, I'm deleting it immediately. But we want to hear from you guys. I think it'll be a bit spicy. So we are gonna do that.
Up next, we have I Am Who I Am.
Good.
Who says, I was once married with a daughter, but I divorced my husband after my daughter turned 2 because the marriage wasn't working anymore. My family members are not in support of it, but I did it anyway. My daughter is 13 years old now, and I'm pregnant for a colleague at work. I wasn't planning to get pregnant for him. We were not even dating. He used to take me home on Friday evening. We got stuck in one terrible hold-up, and we decided that I should go to his house since it was closer, and he would take me home the next morning. Things happened, and we had unprotected sex that led to my present state. I'm really no longer a fan of marriage as an institution, and this idiot told me he's not accepting any pregnancy, but that's his business, honestly, because I can really take care of both children financially. I just really wish my child would have an available father figure. My parents are pastors, and left to me, I want to give birth to the child and then just inform them that I have a child because of how religious and judgmental they can be, especially because everyone already sees me as the black sheep of the family for leaving my husband. The issue is I live alone, my daughter is in boarding school, and my pregnancy states have always been quite stressful. I don't think I'll be able to survive without help from someone like my mom, but she is a lot. She can even start begging me to just show her the father of the child, and she doesn't want any form of relationship with him. But I really don't want them to have any sort of link, in bracket, my family members and the man. What do you think I should do? I would love your honest review.
I mean, I think you forget about the man. He doesn't want to be involved.
Mm-hmm.
Your family members putting him is not your solution. You clearly want to keep the baby.
Mm-hmm.
The question is now how we figure out, okay, how do you actually get through your pregnancy? And
can you withstand the mental stress of your mom? Because the thing is that she needs help. She needs help. She knows she's going to get to a stage in her pregnancy where she needs help. So can you withstand? Can you be worn down or not? Yeah. Like if your mom is my mom is very good at keeping secrets. There's no amount of times you ask, beg. My mom won't say a word. She won't tell you. Some people can't withstand for that long. Like, can you? Because you'll be in a very emotionally fragile state. That's the first thing. Second thing I wanted to ask, just generally, when people say, I don't want anything from the father, it's fine, I can take care of my child. Do you ever wonder if, what that reaction will be when your child starts asking?
Yeah. But the thing is, you can't force him.
No, she can't force him. But what I wondered about recently is, because I think it's from a movie or something that I watched, and I found that interesting, where the mother was 100% ready to do it without the kid, but then the kid starts asking about their dad.
About my dad.
And
honestly, I think it's just tough and complicated. I just think it's messy.
I do think that if you want, that you have a right to decide what you want to do. as long as he's also clear that regardless of what you want,
this is the boundary.
I'm having this child, so I'm not asking you for help, but I want to make it clear that this child is going to exist in this world without you. That's fine.
I think her two options are, the question you asked is good. If you can handle your mom in this scenario,
because she needs help.
You need help. You should tell her. If not, you should find help that you can be
whether
with.
paid, like
whether paid or like a different type of loved one.
Yeah,
I don't know if you have siblings, cousins, friends that can like come in and.
But then also are your cousins, siblings. So I'm trying to think. Like me, I would keep that kind of secret. But I don't know if...
No, I'll too keep it. Sure.
Yeah, no, I'll keep it because you're an adult. And I don't want to... Like, I think it's better for our family, extended family, to now be angry at me like, oh, you two, you knew she was pregnant.
You didn't say anything.
As opposed to like, her, like, God forbid something happening to her while she's pregnant.
If one of my friends, my sisters had called me, I mean, we move. Let me not lie to you.
But I think that's the main thing. Like, think of all the mental pressure you have to withstand and if you're ready for that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think on the father figure side, obviously it's sad because her biological father, but you can actually get other father figures around. And that's just, you have to be probably a bit more intentional about that than if she just had. A lot of people have fathers and they don't have, the father gone is not a figure.
Can I ask like something controversial?
Go ahead.
So, when we say stuff like this, like, oh, you need to be very intentional about having other like father figures or mother figures around, right? People don't really say mother figures. But I'm just imagining a situation where, let's say my friend has a baby. He's a guy. And the agreement is that the mother has said, like, okay, do you know what? Fine. I want nothing to do with this child. I'll have the baby, but I want nothing to do with this child. And then your kid, the father is like, yeah, like I'm just going to be more deliberate about having mother figures around the child or whatever. Like, do you feel like if your friend, I guess it's not like always like a formal conversation, but recently I've been thinking about it when we talk about community and we kind of, we just assume that your community is going to be ready to take up that responsibility. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
So
what's your question?
My question is that like, is that something that how would you feel about that? Because I know it's never a formal conversation. But when people
taking
say...
up the responsibility of somebody else's child.
Not based on like, they want you to be, not like as a girlfriend or as... Do you see what I mean?
Just for the child.
Just being present, being there for the child. Because everybody talks about this thing like, oh, community. So
the truth, I think it's an awkward thing, but I think you have to have a conversation. This thing of it takes a village, it does, but it's not involuntary participation.
Yeah.
If I don't have capacity to be the village for your child, it's going to be a very uncomfortable conversation because what you expect is that immediately everybody who loves you is going to be willing to step up.
So do you think a conversation has to be had?
I think so, because if I don't have capacity to step up, if you're having a baby now and you're like, see, I need you to come and do figure.
So no, I'm saying, so do you think that I should, let's say there are some of my guy friends that I think are really smart and are really cool. Like,
I think you have to.
I should go and ask.
You have to ask them.
That's the interesting. I've wondered about that.
And also, so the thing, what now happens is maybe the person, like one of your friends, is not like paying as much attention to your child or coming to see them or whatever. You now start feeling resentful or annoyed. Whereas it hasn't been explicit that this person is going. You want them to be. So I think you need to. And the thing is, these conversations are deeply awkward.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what do you want to do again? You have to have them. If somebody that is interested in the child that would do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. And I think like at this point where you know for sure that the father is not interested and you definitely want this father figure, I think people have to opt in.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you're going to have village that just rises up in general. Do you know what I mean? Like people that are just like, this is my child too, of their own accord.
Yeah.
But I think that if you want it like specifically,
you
want somebody to be, like random example, taking the child to football or something. I think you have to rope that, like not rope them.
You have to have a conversation.
But I think you have to have a conversation and the person has to be like, you know what, I also want to do this because a child, even in a village, is still a huge responsibility for everybody involved.
Mm.
And I would prefer a situation where my child is not surrounded by people that don't want to be their village.
Yeah.
Personally. That doesn't mean it will not be like awkward. If I'm having a baby and then you tell me that you don't have capacity, let me not lie. There's no amount of understanding that will not make it somehow.
I know, but
that's not the point.
But and that's what I mean. I think recently, like, and I guess that's the terrible thing of adulthood. You overthink a lot. You start thinking. And I think conversations about community have been so surface level that like we're not grappling with the reality of what that actually means. Like when people say, oh, you need community. We're roping people into things they didn't sign up for. So recently, I've been seeing lots of people complaining about, grandmas and grandma like they used to. And I think about my mom and how that woman has dreams and shit she wants to do. Like, which one is every week? We have all these things about like your community will show up, my auntie, my grandma, my friends. And I'm trying to imagine just like, how often do we really think about what that stuff means and who you're just assuming? For instance, like I like children well enough to a certain degree, but I still get very, very anxious at the thought of being left with children by myself. And it doesn't mean I don't love their parents, but that's a big, big responsibility. And I imagine that over time, it's something that you're going to have to grapple with because of the people that you love. Other than that, man, some random people are really going around assuming that everybody's ready to take up a role that they are not prepared for. Yeah. And it's part of what makes like being an adult hard. You have to genuinely think about these things.
You have to think about these things. And like, so to be honest, and again, I want to say there is a level of friend or people I have in my life that, and it's just because of what you're saying that I'm realizing it. I intentionally feel like they don't have an option. And I don't know if that's the right way to think about it.
How do you think?
So like, now, if I say this is my baby, in my mind, you don't have a choice.
Yes. But what I mean is that the reason why I think is different in this instance is what you're still talking about is from the female perspective.
And I'm just saying, as an example, I'm saying there's some men in my life that they don't have it. Like,
I think of it very differently.
That's the thing. I don't know if that is the right way.
I really don't. Do you know why? Because you're setting yourself up for heartbreak. I think my friends have the obligation to be there for me. Now, if I make a decision, for instance, to have a child, that's a different dynamic entirely. Because...
But isn't that still being there for you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's still different.
It's not the same way.
Yes, and so emotionally, I want to take offense. But the reality is I'm asking for a lot.
You're asking for a lot.
There's a kind of village because I'm also willingly doing something that means I'm burdening everybody else. And it's sad. So for instance, based on like the father said he doesn't want to do, and me too, I'm like, bone him. I have community. I never talk to the community. But
I've roped them in.
Yeah, okay. That I'm so sorry, community. This is what we're doing. Do you see what I mean? If it was all female, like I think with female friends,
even all female. Let's be honest, because not all of us.
Yes, I agree.
Even are interested in the children like that. At the end of the day, I'm just being frank. Not every babe cares for motherhood.
Yeah,
like I have a lot of friends who they're so like everything they have thought about themselves. Motherhood is a key part. I have a lot of friends who they're like, okay, anyone that happens, we move. Like it's fine. I have people that are adamant and not having children. So I think, again, spectrum of things, man. I don't know.
My unsafe space to kick off the new year is frag heads. Oh, I'm so glad you said. So a genre of human being has really become a thing on social media, and they are like obsessed with fragrances. Okay, perfumes.
People who have 74
perfumes
who mix the scents.
They mix the scents, they layer, and so they do scent of the day. That's the thing. They say good morning and they say scent of the day.
No, I see it.
Scent of the day. And then they show you how they talk about pulse points. Yeah, they talk about the pulse points. They talk about afternoons.
They say flower
They talk
notes,
about
woody.
Woody. They talk about... And here's the thing that I need to explain. That like, I know everybody says we don't care, but really and truly, do you know why we don't care? Because in this instance, you know how you have like outfits of the day? I can see. I don't see scent. I can't smell it. I can't smell this. I can't experience. So you know like food of the day. When someone says, oh, they are a foodie, I take a picture of the food. Because you eat with your eyes as well, so you can at least you're getting half of the experience. You see with fragrance of the day.
But they
or scent of the day.
And make you go buy all these three.
So you
mix it.
But I can't smell it.
So
and that's the primary thing, right? And the thing is like just regular other things. Can you not use one a day? Is that now is it no longer allowed?
Can I say a bad mind thing?
Please join me.
Let me tell you a very bad mind thing. One or two of the people that I know that do scent of the day, I've been with them. For money, they go down post, they've used 3. So they've layered wood, flower, wood. What's that next to me like this?
You cannot even send one.
It's Dior Sauvage that I've been smelling since morning. So what have you accomplished? God bless you. With the other plenty things, they lay 0. 0. I said, okay, is it Creed of yesterday? You say you're a centophile. Creed Aventus.
Centophile.
Creed Aventus of that year?
No,
I'm just like, bro, please.
It's becoming a thing more and more, and people are like showing pictures of their perfume. I'm like, how is this a thing? Is this a real thing?
I'm just like, I've actually been with you. Never once have I said, my God.
What is on you?
Let me tell you what, so you smell like crap. I've never said it. Not that you smell bad, but like it has never come to me so vividly.
Like a wave of...
And I've seen all your videos.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, that's my own safety on the day. Like, you guys
I just feel like, oh, you smell general. Like, it's not... Bro,
chill on that. Chill on the layering,
let me tell you another thing I fundamentally believe. Because like, mommy also, she doesn't certify, she has 1 million perfume bottles. Another thing I fundamentally believe is that there are too many of things.
Yeah.
You can 100% have too many. Once you pass 20, I think we're all joking with ourselves.
Okay, yes, fine.
Because that mixing that you're doing, none of those bottles, look, what are we saying? Till today, I'm still spraying plenty of mommy's perfume that they are not even up to half because you keep buying. There are periods in your life where these are the scents you like. They're like 6 or 7. Finish. Waiting concern 100. It's just a flammable area in your room, actually, is what's happening. Fire hazards all over the internet is what I'm telling you.
Head.
And I think the fire service must do something about it because someone will just open their cupboard up and down 1 million perfume. And I'm like, okay,
you know the part
let's be serious. That perfume at the back, you don't know it.
Do you know the part I love?
You don't know it. Because me now, I can name 4 or 5 perfumes that like I really like, and that was on my table.
Let me show you the part I love.
The remaining of them, there are 2 bottles that, as in, they have so much dust that I don't even know what they are anymore.
Look at what they do that I love the most. Is this sacrifice? What is happening?
No, they're bathing.
What is happening? Then they're not actually their face will not be straight.
You're not getting it. Let me tell you my favorite. It's like this. You now walk into let's not deceive ourselves that thing works. Nonsense and rubbish. How can you spray into the air when you want to walk into the fragrance?
No, honestly and truly.
Do you know that we're actually bad people? Because if you check, I've commented on this post.
I've never. What did you say? Nice scent. You do. I don't know what I love. When people, and you can tell now, people feel under pressure to like be in. So they just. The
one I commented on recently, I now said, "Oh my God, I have that. The one or the first one. I really like it." By the time she had layered it, I thought at the end of the day, if I wear this, you wear this. 2 of us will smell the same.
So people not be there. People, like when now everybody's under pressure to say they know fragrance. You know, some people in the comments.
Woody notes.
Can't wait to try that. I said, try what? Lies will not kill you, people.
Buy perfume and spray it with your let's hear what nonsense. Do you know what I love? Oh, this is a really nice perfume. I really like it. This issue of layering, there are things that are going to kill us in life. Because, and no, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you mix it and it works, but I don't think it's like the thing we're making it out to be.
Mm-hmm.
Buy nice perfumes, you will smell nice.
That's all.
If you have 6 or 7, you'll be smelling nice and different for a long time. By the time 2 or 3 finish, you switch them out. Finish! Anything concerning my perfume collection is reaching 200. I don't give a damn.
Anyway, that's that on that.
That was actually a very bad mind thing. I feel so relieved.
Yes. Okay. We've come to the end of the episode. I'm very happy to be back, actually.
Yeah.
I felt a little anxious.
That's actually a great one. And it irritates me because people tell me I smell nice all the time. And I want to tell you, it's only one single perfume that I use. One. Guess what? One perfume that I use like this. That was I smelling since morning. Okay. The people that made the perfume, you don't know that they mixed plenty things.
Already.
Oh, man.
But yeah, are you happy to be back? Yes, I'm very, very excited to be back.
It's going to be great.
This season is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to try a lot of things. As usual, I have to remind you, don't worry, we remind you throughout the episode. But I'm going to remind you guys for the final time, make sure you are following I Said What I Said everywhere on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter.
Subscribe and like
the YouTube
whatever
channel.
Platform you're on listening.
Yeah, comment.
On Spotify, actually like it.
Leave a review.
Please use the hashtag.
There's something else I wanted to say that I've forgotten.
Sorry, what is the hashtag?
ISWIS
Very
podcast.
Good. Lovely hashtag.
That is it. Hashtag ISWIS podcast. We want to hear everything you're thinking, you're feeling, your suggestions, your thoughts. If you thought the idea, the advice we gave was bad, we want to see what you can do, please feel free. No, honestly, feel free. What else is there? That's all. Like, we leave lots of information everywhere in all the description boxes everywhere. But you do that. If you want to send in your dilemmas, check the website. Check in. If you're watching this on YouTube, check the description box. It will be there. And yeah, we want to hear your suggestions of guests, of types of stories you want to hear. What would make this a more fun experience for you? Where we should tour, like, you know.
We're getting ready.
My favorite thing is my favorite thing is that I just want you guys to remember that, like, the way we function is that at the very least you can tell us. We can always say no.
Yeah.
But feel free to tell us. And finally, we have our Valentine's Day event on Sunday.
We do.
We really, really do. I'm very excited. What?
Oh, sorry.
It's Saturday.
Re-up.
Is it Saturday?
It's Sunday.
Check.
It's Saturday. It's Saturday.
Easy now. Well, okay, sorry. We have a Valentine's Day event on Sunday.
Saturday.
We have a Valentine's Day event on Saturday,
the 17th of February.
And we can't wait to see you guys, whoever gets in. I'm very, very excited.
I'm very excited
ahead
for
of
the
time.
Speed dating.
Don't be
I think
shy.
it's going to be a lot of fun.
When are they finding out? Thursday or Friday? I feel like Thursday.
Friday. Let's just say Friday.
Okay.
Thursday. No. You're right. It's Thursday.
Like, it's Saturday
anyway,
now.
the point is, I hope that, like, one of you falls in love for real. And then we have, like, and I saw what I said. That would be so unserious.
I saw what we're doing.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Let me not lie to you. That's insane. But, like, you know what? I think you should. All
right, guys.
We're going to be there. It's going to be a grand time.
Yes. All right, guys. See you next week. Catch you later. All that fantastic stuff. Goodbye.